So Bongbong Marcos is the Philippines president. He's son of the kleptocrat Ferdinand Marcos. He's a China hawk. He's pro-U.S. But last week, he kind of fell off the news site, or nope, it got no attention. But like he proposed that he would get rid of U.S. missiles, intermediate range missiles, on his territory if China would halt its territorial claims, halt its harassment of Philippine fishermen, and then halt confrontations at sea just in general. And that's a virtuous cycle that is possible here between like military restraint and peace and sort of cooperative relations. And so it's like a cooperation spiral is just as feasible as a conflict spiral in theory. And if you're the Philippines, your primary goal should be security, where you're kind of agnostic about how to go about it, right? And then like it's just what's most effective. And the way to get security that says like we get rid of US intermediate range missiles, which have not helped us in any way, and then China stops harassing our fishermen, it's like a win-win, you know? Will it happen? I mean, I doubt Marco Rubio and Pete Hegseth are going to let it happen. And that there's a test. But it is this example of like an anti-militarist foreign policy. You know, what could that actually look like in a place like Asia? Well, here's an example of that kind of possibility if we wanted it, you know.
Wow. Interesting. I don't have anything to add, but I will note that my personal connection to this is that I actually lived in the Philippines for a year under the kleptocrat Ferdinand Marcos.
Oh, I feel like I vaguely remember that.
Yes. So, and the way it personally impacted me is that I arrived in the Philippines in June of 1983 to the news that Ferdinand Marcos, and this is how bad he was. He was bad, but he also outlawed video games.
What a
because
dick.
They were contributing to truancy. And this, I mean, this is like, I'm an 11-year-old kid. Like, this is the height of like video game arcade mania. And I was like, he did wiggity what?
That's how you went people power from that moment on.
No, that was my radicalizing moment. That was my political awakening. I was like, this man cannot be allowed to hold power.
That's a fun story.
So, yeah.